It's like 6:06 right now. I'm here at the hospital ready for clinicals. It's getting harder and harder to stay awake for clinicals, and even harder to even wake up. But we have a whole nother day ahead of us, so I have a crumb on my face. I have a story to tell you guys when I get back about work yesterday, so stay tuned. Expect something juicy.
Interested in feeding, they're actually losing weight. They take a few sucks and they're just wiped out. They're tired and they can't continue and get enough nutrition for growth and development. That is a red flag. And it's usually a result of something that is cardiac. Okay, so if you see disinterested with feeding and tiring easily, your first thought is cardiac, something's going on. Either that or something with the lungs. So let's start with the ventricular septal defect. First 8 weeks. Does mom know she's pregnant yet? No. She might have some kind of a clue, but for the most part, no. We don't have a definitive idea yet that the mother might be pregnant. And the defect has already occurred. The heart's one of the first things to develop, to start developing those organs. So this happens very, very, very early on. And it does not repair itself once it occurs. We actually have to go in and intervene if it's problematic. Like I said, only 15% of them are actually large enough to really cause problems. But when they do, the problems can be significant. Okay? So taking a look at this photo here, you've got to have the pressure on the left side of the heart in order to shunt. And so remember, in utero, or after the most common one is that ostium secundum. The foramen ovale doesn't shut. Okay, ostium primum is usually a result of a cardiac defect in utero. That part of the heart does develop. Just doesn't, for some reason, it just doesn't fuse. And there's a big old hole there. Okay?
Only one. Wow.
Look at this majesticness. So,
present? Yeah, but
we're having a church reunion with my old friends, my childhood buddies. And we are at a drive-in movie theater, and we were watching Aladdin, potentially Detective Pikachu as well. But let's say hi to everybody. Thanks, Cole. Hi. And then Geneva, and then Tabitha, and then Joran, crippled.
What's up?
Crippled.
Hey.
Check out. Oh,
No, that's okay. No video.
Would you like to be in the video?
No,
this
okay.
is Andrew,
that's all right.
and then the rest of the crew and our whole setup.
Andrew's like this.
Such a nice.
Oh no.
Say hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh, George cares.
Yay! Reunions! Ooh, now I can go into story time. So, Sunday I worked a shift at the hospital, and I'm not gonna go into... Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I didn't mention it on Monday, however, my funny story is that I'm not going to go into too much detail about what actually happened, but I ran into my very first, how would you call this, conflict with workplace issue, because I got into a disagreement with another nurse about something. Won't say what.
I got a burrito.
We got into a disagreement and a little bit of a misunderstanding over work stuff, but you know what? I learned how to deal with conflict in the workplace. I also learned that sometimes it's better to bite your tongue and to just be professional and leave certain situations where they're at when it's at a good term, because if you push it any further, ooh, I was this close to yelling and I probably could have been written up, but she also probably could have been written up. Lots of issues. Anyways, that was my exciting story. Learn to deal with conflict, learn to handle emotions better in the workplace, and you guys will be great. Oh, did I even talk about my OR experience? I don't think I did. If I didn't, well, I'll figure it out later and I'll talk about it another time, because my friends are looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking to a camera. So I'm gonna stop now. My hair's up here, by the way. I'm in a bun. I swear I'm not bald. Yet. These past few days have been really complicated and tough life-wise. The last clip you guys saw, I was at a drive-in and that was Wednesday night, I believe. I just went to work the last couple of days, but other shenanigans were happening in the background. I forgot to completely tell you guys what I even got on my test. And surprisingly enough, giving myself a pat on the back for this because it blew my mind, I exceeded my range. There's a God out there that is working real hard to help me pass nursing school, and he clearly was on my side this quarter because I passed with a really, really good score, and it was not something I was expecting because I did not study that much in comparison to other tests that I've studied for in the past, and I don't know, like, as much as like it's super exciting, you know? Anytime that I get a good grade on a test that's not the final yet, I always think it's just in preparation for the final because I just need it as a cushion in case my final grade tanks. Usually what happens, because now it's Saturday, it's coming up on week 9, not week 9, this was week 9. It's coming up on week 10, which, as you guys know, is dead week. And when dead week hits, I do nothing. I can't study, I can't do assignments, I can't do work, I cannot focus, I don't pay attention anymore. Like, all the bad things come crashing down on me during dead week. However, be impressed with me because I had a lot of paperwork and assignments that I procrastinated on because they were always saying like, oh, it's not due until the end of the quarter. Yeah, well, it's the end of the quarter. And so I have like this mountain of paperwork. I think I have like 15 or so pages of paperwork that I need to handwrite and fill out to turn in this coming week. I have a presentation this coming Tuesday. I have like final evaluations this coming week, and like everything is just coming to an end and I'm scrambling again as usual. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and also say thank you so much for watching, because this is officially my third quarter filming and it's crazy how far we've come and how many of you are actually watching my videos and listening to my rants and my life stories and watching me hang out with friends and struggle to study and do homework every single week. And I'm sorry I've been kind of behind on the vlogs, but you know what, I'm still so grateful for everyone who has been watching, who's liked, subscribed, and you know, it's just awesome to see an audience actually paying attention to my life. I initially only intended this vlog just to be so that I can document my progress throughout nursing school, and eventually when I get out of nursing school I can like look back on the videos and remember, you know, what I went through. But thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos, and I hope to see you guys next week for Dead Week.